Get on, campers. Bit of an unusual video from me. I know it's been a while since I last recorded anything, and this little video is more of a where I've been and where I'm going sort of affair. It was initially going to be an apologies video for not publishing anything for a while, but I think you'll see why I'm not making it an apology video. So last year I started my wild camping journey and it was thoroughly enjoyable, and I put it on YouTube and I enjoyed some moderate success with my channel. I've got quite a few people who subscribe to the channel and interact with me on a regular basis. I've also had the opportunity to enjoy some wild camps with some people who I suppose you could consider my idols or influences. Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Sorry if I'm embarrassing anyone with that. I'm embarrassing myself. But the point is that I had a good start to my channel, and now let's just say where I started my channel, why I started my channel. Okay, I started my channel because I wanted to have a almost like a diary of events. I wanted a catalogue of things that I have done despite my illness. For those who don't know, I've got fibromyalgia. Because I wanted something for my daughter to be able to look back on and say, hey, my dad did that, so I can do it as well, even though he's crippled or whatever in the future. I wanted her to have a look back and say, well, you know, you've done all right, and maybe I should do that kind of thing, because it's better than rolling around the streets drunk. Anyway, regardless, that's why I started the channel. And as my channel grew and I recorded more content, put it out there, I found that I was losing focus on the reason why I started the channel, and I found myself concentrating more and more and more on channel growth. Not so much enjoying the camps at that point. I was thinking more along the lines of, how can I make this video better? How can I make it unique? How can I make it something that somebody else isn't already doing? How can I be different? How can I get more subscribers, more likes, more interactions, more comments? How can I do this? How can I grow the channel? It got to the point where towards the end of last year, I actually sat down and wrote out a several page essay on a YouTube growth strategy, on how I can make the channel better. And not only that though, but in my field, in the YouTube world, with my communications with other YouTubers, wild camping YouTubers, I was finding myself almost jealous of other channels' growth and the way they were, you know, growing greater communities, Facebook groups, or they were receiving freebies from manufacturers and so on and so forth. And I wanted to get all that. I wanted that kind of success, and I completely lost sight of why I was doing what I was doing. I got to the point where I wasn't enjoying the camps anymore. I was going out thinking of ways to make more or better content, and I actually started to dislike wild camping and editing for YouTube. I didn't enjoy it anymore, so I stopped for a little while. And then with world events developing the way they have in 2022, you know, the whole thing that the war in Ukraine, Russia invading, and Boris Johnson in the UK just doing what Boris Johnson does, and the cost of living increasing, and everything else which is going on, I found myself getting quite depressed. And the more depressed I got, the less I wanted to camp, even though camping had become a good therapy for me. So I avoided it. And then when I eventually did start going again, I found myself not really bothering to record. I just wanted to go out and relax and chill out. So that's what I did. Anyway, in the last few months, I've come to a new conclusion. I don't care about channel growth. That's not what I'm about. The reason I'm doing the YouTube channel is primarily for my daughter's benefit, and for mine. I enjoy being able to look back on some of my adventures. And also because my content, particularly my earlier content, has, and I know it has, inspired some other people who never felt that they would ever be capable of wild camping to go out and do it. That is where I need to concentrate my efforts. I need to remember why I'm doing it and who I'm doing it for. So in the future, that is what my channel's going to be about. I might still do, well, I will still do, I've got a few. There's going to be a few reviews and products that I like, you know, that I really, really like. But I'm not going to be concentrating on going out every single weekend and getting home on a Sunday, having a shower, and then getting straight onto the laptop to start creating content. It will come when it comes, not on a schedule. It will just be natural. I won't be going out trying to film fantastic angles and all the rest of it. I'll be going out and I'll be trying to capture the things that I enjoy about wild camping. That I enjoy. Not that I think you will particularly enjoy. And I don't mean to say that in any kind of disrespectful way, but my channel, one thing I've noticed about my videos, looking at the statistics and everything, is that the camps where I make the least effort to create a video that would impress are actually the most popular ones, and they're also the ones that I enjoyed making the most. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing more of that. I'm just going to be making more natural videos, and I would estimate that 2 in 3 videos probably that I record won't ever make it to the internet, because I might not feel that the content is good enough. Now I do have several lots of video in editing at the moment that I'm going to get out. Once they're done, then the original version of my videos, the original style of my content will return. I'm going to be making less effort on creating content to impress or to differentiate myself. That's not me. I'm going to forget about viewer numbers and all of that, and I'm going to concentrate on just putting out content that I enjoy. Now, as for my social media absence, particularly on Instagram, yeah, I've not been there. Again, like I said, I felt myself getting really depressed. Excuse me. I felt myself getting really depressed throughout this year. And one of the things that I do when I go into a spiral of depression is it's quite difficult for me to say, that I basically shut people out. And the main thing that I shut out is social media. I don't want to be social. I am slowly getting back to that. I find it quite difficult at the moment. I'm still very much depressed. I'll be honest with you, I've suffered depression for most, if not all, of my adult life, and anxiety. But yeah, I'm gonna make more of an effort to get back into the socials, because I do thoroughly enjoy speaking with other wild campers and people who have found my videos helpful or interesting. I enjoy hearing that feedback, even the negative stuff. I really don't mind it at all. So if you want to hit me up, I will reply on Instagram. That's the only platform I will reply on. If you go off and find me on Twitter or Facebook, TikTok, chances are I'm not going to be interacting. But by all means, Instagram link down below. You can always hit me up on there. You can private message me or whatever. I will reply. I just might take a little while to do so. So yeah, that's where I've been. That's where I'm going. Back to my original style, which is no style at all, of video, and hopefully you will still stick around and enjoy it. If not, I apologise. There's other great creators out there. Novice Wild Camper, West Country Wild Camping, Karen's Gone Wild, Life on the Rocks. They're all great people. There's loads more. I apologise if I haven't mentioned you. But there's loads and loads of other great channels out there. By all means, go and subscribe to them and enjoy their content if that's the kind of style that you prefer. Anyway, for now, I'm going to bugger off. This is just, like I said, this is just a quickie that I want to get out. It's 11 minutes 25 seconds at the moment. I'm hoping to cut it down to about 5. I will see you in the future. Take it easy, people. Bye bye.